So, it's chaos again. After I got tired of getting stomped on raiding battles, I decided to go through and seek through every passerby I could find, trying to find people that are actually willing to battle. You would be surprised how many passerbys will put out shoutouts saying, "Hey, battle me," or "Battle me for my safari code," or blah 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 blah, and then every time you try to battle them, they just sit there and reject you. It's annoying as hell. Anyways, spoiler alert, I almost got this one. It was close, but if it wasn't for a status condition, I probably would have made it, but I didn't. So we're up against Kelly. She's running a, God, I can't even remember what it's called. It's the it's the first evolution after Feroki. I don't even know what it's called, to tell you the truth. I'm just gonna call it Ninja Frog. She's running a War Turtle. I'm guessing that War Turtle is probably Evilite. It's definitely not a speed War Turtle. She's running a Jolteon, a Manectric, a Medicham? I think that's Medicham. I don't remember. And a Charizard. So she's got 3 possible Megas and quite a bit of coverage for anything weak to water and electric, which I've got quite a bit there that really isn't going to take an electric type attack very well. So here we go. Also, I'm debuting a few additions to the team. I've got a Greninja Protean that I am borrowing from a friend and a fellow YouTuber who, unfortunately, right now is on a hiatus. But I'm borrowing it from DG Star. DG Star 13. He let me borrow it so I could breed out the Protean ability, because I don't have any in my safaris at all. And I'm running a Klefki and a Absol. And I've got the weakness policy on my Greninja because I can probably take advantage of the Protean plus the weakness policy, trick them into hitting me with something that I'm weak to, just so that I can get that boost. I'm running a Pixie Plate on Klefki, which probably isn't the best choice for it, but I haven't really used Klefki that much, so I really don't know what would be a good item for it just yet. And I'm running the Absolite on the Absol, although I have yet to Mega it, because my Kangaskhan, when given a chance to set up, is just unstoppable, and the easiest way to do that is to Mega it. So, we're already 3 minutes and 30 seconds in, so let's go ahead and start the battle. A few minor mistakes is all it took to give away this battle. A couple miscalculations and a really bad burn, and that was it. So we start off, I'm going to try and get off that sticky web, but no. Flamethrower just wipes it out. I have a feeling they knew I was going to try to start off with a sticky web, and that's why it happened. So I come in with the Feroki, and I go for the Scald, hoping that he was going to anticipate that and switch out, because I've had a lot of bad luck with Charizards in the last couple of days, and he doesn't. So that's my first kill of the game. Then Jolteon comes in. Now I hit it with an Ice Beam just to make sure that it can't come at me with anything that I'm weak to, because I really don't want to take a weakness Thunderbolt to the face. I take a Thunderbolt to the face anyways, and it still hits me really hard. So I pop it with an extra sensory, knock it out of the battle, and I'm doing pretty damn good at this point, right? I mean, got 2 real good KOs, and then he brings in a Manectric. Now what I should have done instead of switching to a bug type is I should have went ahead and got in a good hit before he had any chance of hitting me with anything really hard. And he hits me with a T-bolt, and I'm thinking I'm a bug type, it's gonna hurt, but it doesn't. Probably got a lot to do, or no, that was a spark. Probably got a lot to do with all the defense I've got on him though. And I think I'm gonna have a chance to set up some hazards, but no hazards. Because he shocks me with a flamethrower. I don't really know Manectric that much. I thought it was kind of cheesy whenever it first came out. It looks badass as a Mega, I just haven't got around to it. That's what I want in the comments today. If you run or would run in Manectric, what would you run it like? Let me know. Item, nature, EVs, IVs, ability, moveset, all of it. So Klefki's out, that was quick. Manectric's still stumping me. I mean, it's got a good clean sweep on me so far. And he gets a flamethrower off. And be damned if he doesn't burn the one player that does not need to be burned. And I roar him out, and I shouldn't have. I should have taken that P-punch and just given it to him. I'm already burnt. He can't, if he's got static, he can't paralyze me. And if he does, it'd be better than being burned anyways. But no. And then I go for a Dizzy Punch here. I really don't know why I go for a Dizzy Punch. I should have went for the P-punch, but I didn't. And that was the biggest mistake of the game. And I went for, I don't remember, here we go. Here's the P-punch. And I go for a P-punch, and I only get one hit on him before he's out. So I only get one attack boost. So I'm not really setting up too good either. So here comes this Wartortle that is probably Evilite, and it is pretty strong. I don't have any setup right now, so I switch. I really don't know why I switched though, but he pops off with a good Gyro Ball. Now, I should have taken this as a warning, but instead, I let my ego get the best of me later on. But anyways, he hits me with a damn strong Aqua Tail. And so I'm like, okay, I'm out of this game, so I'm going to pop off a Future Sight and just let him go and hopefully get something good out of that later. Apparently in Gen 6, if the Pokemon that uses Future Sight gets knocked out, Future Sight never happens. Either that, or I just had some really bad luck. But if I would have gotten that Future Sight, I probably would have taken the game. So I go for a Protean Ice Beam because I know that he expects that, and I know that I can take one of those Gyro Balls, and I need that weakness policy. So now I've got the weakness policy, I go for an extra sensory, and I KO another one with an extra sensory. I've got that boost, and I think that I'm going to be able to handle Manectric. I think that I'm going to outspeed it. Nope. He uses Quick Attack. Even if I was going to outspeed him, it wouldn't matter. He's got a freaking priority move. Was not expecting that either. So here we come with Mega Kangaskhan, and I'm hoping Big Mama is going to, get some serious revenge going. And she does there for a minute. But instead of going for the Dizzy Punch, I should have went ahead and went for the P-punch. Probably would have knocked him out. Wouldn't have mattered though, because that's the game. Anyways, question for this vid. Let me know what you would do with a Manectric or a Mega Manectric. Till then, game on, bros.